Broadway baby, working 9 to 5 till 10, wondering when I'll be in a show. The coffee cup, I think about you. Something, I think about you. You said you love me, or you're just being kind. Hello, Lucie Devine here, freelance theatre usherette, reviewer and vlogger, and today I am reviewing Follies at the National Theatre. So recently I was working at Follies at the National Theatre and I got to watch the fabulous brand new production. Now, I've never seen this show before, so I didn't really know what to expect, but the first thing that I noticed was the fabulous set. Oh my god, I forgot how big the National is, honestly. The scale of that set is absolutely wonderful. It's massive, honestly. I'd love to just get on there and run across and run back. I'd probably get stitched, I would, honestly. So the set is absolutely beautiful. It's on a rotate, so you're always getting all the action at the same time, you know. It's quite well done. And another thing I instantly noticed was the costumes. Oh my god. Oh my god. The costumes were gorgeous. I've never seen... I don't know if it's the budget or what, but I've never seen a musical with such stunning costumes. It really did take me back to the Follies, you know, the Follies era with the Ziegfeld girls. You know, I didn't see that myself in person, but, you know, my grandmother, she remembers them, you know. And, oh, they're just gorgeous. The beading and the feathers and all the gems and, you know, the peacock things that they all have in them days. It was absolutely stunning. Now, if you don't know anything about the show Follies, it's basically about the Ziegfeld girls, and they used to put on shows for Mr. Ziegfeld's. And it's basically a big reunion because they're closing down the theatre. And it's about the relationships between certain characters and what's gone on in the past compared to now. And honestly, it's absolutely fabulous. It really rips your heart out, I tell you. Now, the first person I want to talk about is Joanna Riding. She played the character Sally, who I would say would be the main character of the show. And I've never seen Joanna in anything before. Apparently she was in Calendar Girls, and I think she's been in a few things as well. And she's a very lovable character. I never saw Imelda do it, but Joanna, she's very lovable. You know, you just want to be a friend, but she also reminds you of that drunk auntie that at the parties, it's a bit of a mess, she wants to be young again, you know. But she was fabulous. As I say, she was very lovable and she had a lot of energy. And, you know, losing my mind. Oh my god, I lost my mind, I did. And I don't know where it went until the end of the show, because it was that beautiful, that performance. Now, another thing about Follies, I need to let you know, there is no interval at all. So I do not serve ice creams in the interval because there is none. So I just want to give you a heads up, there is no interval. So if you need a wee, make sure you do it at the very start. I'd recommend not drinking that much before the performance, because if you're in the front row or even the middle and you have to get up and disturb it, you're going to be very hated by all the elderly people. I'm telling you. And the ushers. Don't like it. There's also a character called Phyllis, played by Janie D. I've never seen Janie D in anything either. But oh my god, I tell you what, I bet she's a cougar. She's absolutely fantastic. She plays this like raunchy, not brash, how can I describe her? She's a very ballsy woman. Honestly, she is. She knows what she wants and she doesn't give a crap. And, you know, the lady that played her, Janie, God, she's got so much youth in it, I'm telling you. This whole cast is, you know, middle-aged, older women and men. And they're just so full of joy. I've seen more movement on that stage with all this older cast than I have in something like, you know, something brand new with loads of young people in it. It's absolutely spectacular. Like, the cast really did blow me away. I'm struggling to review this one because I'm just getting so overwhelmed thinking about it. The cast were absolutely stunning, because some musicals you go to, the acting's not that great, and they really did sell me on the acting with this one, as well as the singing. Oh my god. I've already said about the character Sally and Losing My Mind. That was brilliant. And Phyllis, she did a fantastic number at the end. It's a big dance number. I can't remember what it's called. And she's got a solo towards the middle. And it was just fantastic. But the person who really blew me away was obviously the Olivier nominated Tracy Bennett. Now, I saw Tracy at the in the end of the rainbow, and she absolutely blew me away as Judy Garland. But in this one, I can't remember the name of the character, but she has this song, and I think it's I'm Still Here, something like that. And honestly, it's the best performance of the show, I think. You know, Joanna with Losing My Mind was impeccable, but this one with Tracy Bennett was absolutely fantastic. I recommend the show just for that performance. The energy she pours out into that performance, Christ, I was exhausted just watching it. It was absolutely brilliant. She sings it, and it does give me Judy Garland vibes, I'm telling you. It's quite iconic, this performance that she gives. And the word that I just think of when I think of Follies is energy, because that's all they're giving me. There's a performance about something in the mirror, a song called Something in the Mirror, and all the ladies who used to be in the Follies, they're all older now, give this big routine that they used to do back in their younger days in the Follies. And the energy, I tell you what, there's like these 50, 60, 70-year-old women tap dancing on stage, like full on energy. I can't believe it. It was absolutely smashing. So I really enjoyed this show, honestly. And I didn't have much to do because, as I say, there was no interval. And God, it was just amazing. I loved it. The set, the costume, the lighting, oh, the moody lighting was gorgeous. And the performances, especially from Tracy Bennett, was absolutely fantastic. So if you get a chance, I would recommend heading down to see Follies. I would. Another performance that stood out for me is Broadway Babe, which was kind of a medley with two other songs. And the lady that the lady that sings that song, Broadway Baby, it starts off really like beautiful and almost modest, and she turns into a right powerhouse. She does. It's like Broadway Baby, and you're like, go on girl. You really want her to commit and, you know, give it her all, and she does. She's absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure of her name, but oh my god, phenomenal. The only thing I would say about Losing My Mind, that song performance, is I didn't like that Joanna turned around and had this like painted on makeup tears down her face. I know, you know, on the poster it has got that, but I just wasn't sold. Let me show you the picture that I mean. Here. So you got that thing there, she's crying, and they've got like, Joanna's got all these tears down her face. I'm like, you've not even started yet. So, you know, I kind of didn't like that bit, but her singing of it was absolutely phenomenal. I just wasn't a fan of the makeup, that's all. But overall, I would give Follies a I'd give it a 5 out of 5. It's absolutely spectacular. And if you get a chance, and if you can get a ticket, bloody get it down to the National, because it's superb. 5 stars, that was 10. 5 stars. Enjoy Broadway, baby!